Look at Spencer Stastny. He gets the start tonight. He's been playing some outstanding hockey. And we are underway. The faceoff is snapped back to Andrei Vasilevsky. We'll give you the starting goalies tonight. Both teams going with their number ones. Slams it around the boards. Matthew Wood working with Ryan O'Reilly and Philip Forsberg. Top line out there. Here comes Perbix. He's loose. Centers it. Just past Wood and Forsberg. Follow-up shot by Shea is stopped.
But nevertheless, you can be effective if you get that puck set up and just get pucks to the net every chance you can.
Here's Luke Evangelista. Straight away, Barron lets it fly. Big bounce off the backboard. Looking for it, Bunting. And a whistle. Bunting thought he had it pried loose. But Vasilevsky, the big cat, got the whistle. Ford, straight away again, a block shot, and that knocked down and staggered a Predator. Jost is still down on the ice. Nashville in a tough spot right now. Jost trying to get his bearings here. Centered, right up the slot, they score. Jost just could not fight back and defend. He is hurting bad, and the Lightning swarmed the slot, and they get a goal from Zemgus Girgensons.
He did his best. Look, he's down in the middle of the ice. He's trying to get back in the play. He can barely put weight on that one leg. He's trying to get by. Watch Girgensons he just can't. He can't get to him. And they make a play out of the corner. That's a good long shift by then. A one-handed pass, and Girgensons comes down and makes a great play. And that's a tough break there. Really excelling in that department. The cycles, the forecheck. It's going to give you a better chance.
Now it's the fourth line for Tampa. They've been effective so far. Girgensons a power move. Trying to give the puck back to Saros, and that was almost a bad idea. No shots towards UC Saros on that power play, and the kill is 2 for 2 for the Predators. Fired back to the net. Rebound there. 2 saves for Saros. Clear to center.
A lot of that has to do with it as well in that momentum. And Michael Bunting talking to Kara said, we got to get back. We got to get pucks deep. We got to get in their zone and play our game, which is get on the forecheck, cycle it out, and get that puck to the net and battle. Got to grind this team down.
They sure have. And, of course, that's Nashville's opponent twice in Sweden. Here's Girgensons. He owns the game's only goal. Here's McDonough getting close and knocked the stick out of the hands of Saros. They're able to get it back to him.
Just the epitome of the calm, cool, collected player in any situation. And right here, he's feeling it. That was a great shot. That was a good shot. That was labeled. You can see the bend in the stick, and Saros. They say the posts are a goalie's best friend, but so
Nashville did a good job protecting the middle, and they broke it up. McCarron lost it, though. Kucherov steals it back. He turns right up ice and attacks. Save made by Saros. Rebound kicked around and moved to the wing. It's important to note. So here they come with the lead. They don't have to force anything. Gensel hits the trailer. Headman! Ricocheted into the corner. What did that hit?
I hit the post.
I thought so, too.
Big Victor Hedman rips this one right off the crossbar post. They're obviously dominating the zone time, but you're keeping things to the perimeter. It looks good when they don't have the puck. It's just when they get it.
Holmberg snuck in. He turned the corner, and Saros had to make another good save.
You know, the Predators had a chance there. Again, they have trouble getting it out, and here comes Tampa again. And this is off Preds' possession. They work so hard to get the puck back, and they turn it over in the neutral zone, and here comes a good scoring chance there from Holmberg, Pontus Holmberg, and Saros has to be sharp there. This is a good shot. He's trying to go right under the arm. That's a good shot. 2 other guys getting in there to help out.
Third try on the power play for Tampa. It's sent ahead, and now a shorthanded opportunity. Eric Halla coming in with Cole Smith. Saved by Vasilevsky. Halla had an opportunity. And somehow, the Bolts keep it onside. Gonçalves. Cross sights and a great save by Saros. Rebound sent back to the net. Picked up again by James. Gonçalves shot. Challenging Saros. Another stop. And it's cleared. And Tampa Bay wants a whistle. They continue to play. There's 5 seconds left. Here comes James again in the closing seconds. Stick lifted up by Perbix. Penalty is over. Play continues. Another shot by James. Stop. Rebound. It's loose. They score. The air.
And that's what happened. They did such a good job. They killed this penalty. Saros made probably 2 or 3 incredible saves on that, and then all of a sudden it bounces up and over his pad. And Hagel standing right there. He gets right in behind. He's behind the net. Look at him now. That puck bounces over. One whack, it bounces right down on his stick. And he's able to tap it in an empty cage there. There's the first one he misses, and he... But the Preds, aside from that, have been shooting themselves in the foot. They haven't been able to go back to the penalty box. They still got to kill, what, a minute 15 here to start the third, and then you got to go. You got to go.
Well, they had a demoralizing too many men on the ice penalty when they were going on the attack.
Without defending, you can't win a Stanley Cup without having a team that's committed to that side. So it's a team that's got a history of locking you down.
Moser's shot fought off by Saros, and the rebound comes out. The second try bouncing around. Finally. So this has been the problem. Just not the level of connectivity on the passing. Let's see if they can get set up. Here's Stamkos in the sweet spot, testing Vasilevsky. Rebound. McDonough trying to get to it.
And right here, just a little play over to Stamkos. Grabs out of it. He kind of held on there for a second, trying to corral that puck. Settle down. You can see it kind of rolling on that.
Big face-off here if Nashville is going to have a chance. They collect it. Shea and Wood out high. Wood didn't make the pass he wanted. Shea comes over, 2 men out of the box. A turnaround shot by Hagel. Rebound,
score! A little bit of relief and like, come on, boys, let's go here. And this is just a simple goal. They battle to keep it in. Spin shot, but look where Evangelista goes. He goes to the net, follows up, gets inside position, and gets just enough on this stick. On this puck, and lifts it over against the grain on Vasilevsky. Look at that's a big sign of relief there from Evangelista, and gets the elevation on it. That's a big-time play. Good job by Hagel.
There have been some games where we have said to ourselves, they found a way to win without playing great. Here's Marchessault. He's got a look. Save made by Vasilevsky, followed up by Hagel, blocked. Marchessault and Hagel speeding in on the forecheck. And on the breakout, it's a 3-on-2 for Tampa. Point back for Dastu. He shoots, he scores! Charles-Edouard Dastu, in his third NHL game, gets his first NHL goal.
And they have a 3-on. Look, you're getting chasing the game here. They've got a 3-on-2 all the way. Nice early pass there. That's what sets this whole play up there. Nice little pass. Dastu just comes down and just rips that one.
Forsberg goes down low against Gord. Centers it to the slot. Pounding it, Shea, and hit the iron. And it stays in play. Hit the crossbar and went straight up.
Ripped that one. And here's the post crossbar. Just, man.
In the 4-on-4. Brady Shea. A pump fake. A shot by Stamkos, swallowed up by Gord. Stamkos gets it again. Shoots into the traffic. And Vasilevsky holds.
Floating it through traffic, and Vasilevsky, right there's the block, and then look at Vasilevsky having to deal with that traffic. He's so tall though, look, he just looks over Bunting. He's 6 foot, he stands up and he's looking over the traffic and then finds that puck. That's
Forsberg is one of them. Evangelista in the circle. Here they come. Hagel, pump fake, one-timer. Ricocheted wide, rebound, Forsberg! He scores! Philip Forsberg.
Forsberg is able to, this is a, watch this angle that Forsberg gets. This, look at that rebound shot. Forsberg just, he doesn't wait. It's on his stick and he just rips it and beats Vasilevsky. Slow to get back. You can see the entire net is open right now. And Forsberg doesn't allow Vasilevsky the chance to get all the way over. That forces him to stretch out.
He finds number 9. Forsberg can't thread the needle on the pass. And it's chipped out. And now a chance for the easy empty net goal. Kucherov will skate it in.
Another turnover again, and it's just...
And patience, they come up with the play.
Yeah, they're able to get the puck there before it got knocked out, and then that's probably... Yeah, he is. Him and McDonough, that's one of the top shutdown pairs in the National Hockey League.
Tampa with possession, so Saros can't go anywhere. And now another 2-on-1 coming. Racing back is Jost. Try to prevent it, and they score. So that's going to hurt Saros' numbers tonight, and that's a shame.
Right here, you see, you got a pressure, you're trying to score. And this puck gets through, good job. Girgensons goes to the net, stays with it. That's why you go to the net, kids, right there. This is the first one, but he's on the right spot. Just
so that will do it. Tampa picks up their third consecutive win. They get to 4-4-2. Nashville drops to 4-5-2. And they finish 2-3.